We gonna get this a try. See how it go.
Had to step my game up. When you bring my name up, they gon' say I came up. They gon' say I changed up. Step my game up. When you bring my name up, they gon' say I came up. They gon' say I changed up. Step my game up. Go bet your go for me. I don't really need that though. Please come get your shorty. Teed up, gas so sick, go with my whip, go 40. Come, I really don't miss it, though. You gon' get your shortly. Oh, that's shortly. Do the work and reach the end of it. Sell a game and pimp and pin it. Popping off a purely penmanship. Been it, do not a
How's the
benefit.
audio?
Beneficial moves, I've been a man. Shake it, moving like the minute hand. Beat the coochie like an hour long. Keep it lit, I keep the power on. Power up a super saiyan, Superman, saving. Not I. Top tier, top floor, top shotter. You are not top five. To be completely 100, these people can't keep me from coming. I'm moving now. What you doing tomorrow? If you wanna do it, I say you get to it now. I see the view from the top of the podium, out of your sodium wingspan. I am the they itching to see when you sitting with me, you a wingman. Everybody say they hot. Some of y'all ain't right though. Everybody got punchlines, but some of y'all ain't right though. Game up, when you bring my name up, they gon' say I came up.
It's all a test.
Changed up, step my
This is
game
not a
up.
this is not a test.
Came up, they
It's
gon'
just a
say I
test.
came up. They gon' say I
It's a
changed up,
test, but
step
it's
my
not a test.
game up. When you bring my name up, they gon' say I came up. They gon' say I
That
changed
iPad was
up, step my
trash.
game up. When you bring my name up, they gon' say I
Listen, you
came
ain't gotta
up.
tell
They
me
gon'
twice.
say I changed up, step my
I
living
ain't
my
never
life,
using
a
that
living
again.
legend. My brother got caught with a weapon by 12, he was only 11. Fast forward to 8 and I'm feeling like 007. These be angry as I swear I'ma send them to heaven. Me and my dog in the reverend, this is morbid to me. Women be orbiting me, winning is normal to me. People be doing the most when they get a little audience, be how you normally be. All of my is a little off, some of the is really on. She got a wiggle inside of jeans. I do not know how she fit them on. Me and these don't get along. They be looking at me like I did them wrong. But they hit the bank, then I hit the bong. On the same, just a different song. And I hopped in the game like a
Yeah,
six man.
yeah, yeah.
Hoping it make me a
Can
rich
y'all hear
man.
me okay?
On your with a kickstand. She done snuck in the back with a wristband. It ain't new to me. Truly, I'm used to the foolery. Seem like I handle it suitably, so there ain't really what you can do to me. And I think that it's best that they understand. Right now that I got the upper hand, gave her the pipe from the
Hopefully
motherland.
this is
Thinking
gonna
she
be a
know me from
better
another man. I'm a honey
setup,
man.
hookup.
Came up when you bring my name up.
It's
They gon'
all a
say I
test.
came
It's a
up. They gon'
test,
say I
but it
changed
ain't a
up.
test.
Step my
It's just a
game
test.
up. Came up.
We're
They gon'
gonna run
say
some
I
tests.
came up. They gon' say I changed up. Step my game up when you bring my name up. They gon' say I came up. They gon' say I changed up. Step my game up when you bring my name up. They gon' say I came up. They gon' say I changed up. Step my
I don't know what was going on with that iPad. iPad trash. iPad was trash. I got a new iPad though. I don't know what's going on with this music right now. Bear with me. Bear with me. Hold on. Let me get a banger here. Let me get a banger. Let me get one more banger. So we can start the live off right. It looked better already. I'm just saying, it looked better already. I just need to rearrange my lights because it's kind of got everything got moved around, but it looked better already just from the quality aspect. Am I right? Am I right or wrong? Hold on, let me see what's going on here. Oh, let me get this one right here. Let me just listen to this one right here. One time for the one time. One time for the one time. Here it go. Here it go. For the one time, for the one time. Yeah, if this turns out to work out, uh, and we're gonna try the new iPad. But this is one of the worser. No, not worser. This is one of the. This one bang too. This is one of the internet wise. This is one of the worst areas. Worser.
Make it easy like 1, 2, 3. Go, go, on 3, 2, 1. Fly till you can't see me. Swish, yeah. Ballin'. From the first whistle, we go all in. And what? Call it. Numbers up and never falling. Like I hit the lottery and proud of me. Yeah. Won't be proud of me, so I throw pride away. She knew myself to the plan and I stayed out the way. Never spending no money, never touching the bank.
So far, so good.
I'ma get it done. Don't do it for fame, do it for the one. Ace was a star, my damage my lungs. Wife you on the drive, she get what she want. Money, I got time to get
Get
it.
it.
Talking on me, so my car's a tinted. Dancing with the devil, I don't bargain with it. Poppers in the dash, and the stick is with it. And I hit the 4-5 on the wet
This looks way
side.
better.
But I'm
It looks
money,
way better. It's looking way better.
this how we ride, yeah, this how we ride. Make it easy like 1, 2, 3. Go, go, on 3, 2,
What y'all
1.
think? Is it better?
Fly till you can't see me. Swish, yeah. Ballin'. From the first whistle, we go all in. And when call it. Numbers up and never falling. My baby called me and said she needed stay. For real, 25 they are the type of killer. Stop playing with me, you know that you here to stay. Stop playing with me, I'll be back home today. And we know I'm on the go, but I'm not over you. Maybe far from home, but I'm so close to you. Gotta get that bag like I'm supposed to do.
Yeah.
Had to rush hurry up cause I'm overdue. I like getting money, I got time to get it. Talking on me, so my car's a tenant. Dancing with the devil, I don't
I'm liking this
bargain with
better
it.
already.
Popping in the dash and the stick is with it. And I hit the
The
4-5 on
screen
the wet
small though. That's the
side.
only thing,
But I'm
man.
on the east side, is how we
I'm on that
slide.
13
This
though.
how we ride, yeah, yeah, this how we ride.
I'm on that 13 though. That 13 though. Let me see. I could make a full screen, but then I can't see the comments. Let me see what I can do. No, I don't want to do that. I don't even know. I don't want to touch nothing. I'm scared to touch anything. But here's the thing. The only reason, I don't like it. Look, yeah. I mean, shit working. However, the screen is really little. I can't really say nothing, but y'all let me know. Is it a better quality? It better be better quality because this is it's a 5G device. It's the 13. Here's the thing. When I ordered that 13, I just knew I was ordering the Max Pro. It's not the Max Pro. It's the regular 13. But if I'm going to be using the front face camera most of the time, it really doesn't matter. The only problem is the Max part. And I'm getting a 5G iPad. It's the latest one. I forgot the name of it, but it's the latest one. I'm getting that Monday, and that would solve all my problems, other than the screen share part. When we just might have to we're gonna have to figure that out because on average I'm using like 5 gigs per show, which means that I have 3 devices currently. I'll have a fourth one, which means that'll give me 60 gigs, which means that'll give me let's see, 3, 6, 9, 12. That'll give me 12 shows. If I'm trying to do 60 in a month, that's a far cry from what I need. So a lot of these shows gonna have to be on mobile, and it's not gonna be screen share. So I don't know. Unless they figure out a way to do screen share on mobile, then that's kind of it. So we're gonna have to really like do it like we did tonight. I mean, we could play the audio. We just can't really play the video. Um, and a lot of times, you don't really. I mean, do you really need to see the video? Like, especially something like that. You don't really need to see the video. Audio's good enough. um, especially if the video's boring, so you really don't need to see it. So, but back to what we're talking about. This is the parents, the Michigan shooter part two. It's a sad deal. It's sad because these parents could have stopped that, and if the parents could have stopped four kids from getting murdered, that's significant, and they need to be charged with involuntary manslaughter. They didn't pull the trigger, but they facilitated the trigger being pulled, and in and out of itself, like you thought it was all fun and games. You posting stuff on social media. You know, this is my baby's gun, and it's an early Christmas present. All that nonsense. You know what I'm saying? Like that's crazy. Like, and then now you want to start crying when you looking at 60 years. Listen, that's the thing. Like, a lot of and I'm gonna say, a lot of these white people, they don't understand shit until it happens to them. Like, that Trump shit, and they're deporting immigrants and all that, and all of them was married to immigrants, and they was like, well, I didn't know you talking about my immigrant. I thought you talking about all the rest. No, motherfuckers, you too. And it's like it's almost like a lot of white people don't have empathy until it happens to them. Because look, how can you be joking about such a serious topic? Like unless you've been under a rock somewhere, you know that it's a problem with school shootings. Columbine, they got Sandy Hook, all these different school shootings, and you playing like with your son, and you know your son better than anybody. You playing like, oh, why you getting caught, and don't get caught, and all that old type of weird shit. And then when they hit you with that fucking 60 years, you got a problem. That's crazy. That's I'm trying to figure out where to put this light at. I'm gonna put it right there. That's crazy. That's like white privilege at its fucking finest right there. And I don't get that. Like you heard, like they was talking about, like the defense attorneys were talking about, oh, we called you, but you didn't answer your phone. What? And the lady came back and said, look, you don't need my permission to turn yourself in. Since when did you do that? Where they do that at? The only thing she didn't say was where they do that at. She said, like, basically, since when did you need my permission to turn your fucking self in? We're looking for you, motherfucker. Since when did you need permission to turn yourself in? Wow. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? What? And then, them motherfuckers don't want. I mean, they went and withdrew $4,000 out of the thing, and Michigan. Uh, I'm not sure, uh, like the location, but most definitely, Michigan has, and if it's around the Detroit area, Detroit, Michigan has um, an international airport. You could have got your ass up out the country. I mean, yes. I mean, why else would you go get $4,000? They in hot pursuit already. You got charges already, and this is a high profile case. Man, come on, man. You didn't know that. Come on, man. You turned your phone off, parked your car down the street, talking about we ain't on the run. You's a motherfucking lie. You a motherfucking lie. We ain't on the run. What you mean you ain't on the run? And why you parked your car down the street? Why you go get that $400? And why you didn't turn yourself in if you ain't on the run? Bullshit. They was finna go somewhere. They was, as what we call, they was finna get somewhere and be somebody. They was finna get somewhere. They was finna get somewhere on that ass. You know what I'm talking about? No, these motherfuckers wasn't gonna try to turn themselves in. What the fuck you mean? What the fuck you mean turn myself in? I'm finna go yank all the money out of my bank And the defense was like, "Oh, they were getting funds together. We called Your Honor, we called the prosecutor, and she didn't answer her phone, and we texted her, and she didn't answer her phone, and that's why we didn't turn ourselves in because the prosecutor didn't answer her phone." What the fuck are you talking about? What the fuck are you talking about? We didn't turn ourselves in because the prosecutor didn't answer the phone. Ain't that a bitch? Let that be a nigga. Talking about I didn't turn myself in because the prosecutor didn't answer the phone. Man, they gonna beat your ass. They gonna beat your ass for that on purpose and say it was an accident. I'm saying, man, like that's that white privilege, man. That white privilege, just like them motherfuckers in Brunswick. They gonna kill a motherfucker, and then they know motherfuckers in the prosecution. They know motherfuckers in the prosecution, and that's why they didn't get arrested for 2.5 months. That's crazy. That's insane. That's bullshit. How that worked like that. That should never happen. You know what I'm saying? Uh, and then the the initial prosecutor gonna try to hand it off to somebody else, and that motherfucker gonna write a letter to the police talking about they was in hot pursuit and they had solid first hand probable cause. He was a fucking liar. And why they only charged um, the Jackie Johnson with violating her oath and all that, and they can't get the second guy. I don't know. I don't know because you took the case knowing that your son worked in that same thing. What you mean? You don't know where your son work at? All of a sudden, you didn't know where your son worked at, motherfucker. Bullshit. And look, and here's the thing, right? White people believe that type of shit. Oh, I don't really think he knew that his son worked there. They'll fucking do that. They'll fucking say that. I don't believe he knew his son worked there. You gullible, weird ass motherfucker. You's a goddamn lie. See, that's the thing. And for a long time, a lot of white people thought that black people was lying about getting beat up by the police. Even though it's documented like all the way back to Malcolm X. Malcolm X was preaching about police brutality and shit like that. Uh, the Black Panthers was created out of black police brutality on black people. And guess what? Guess what California did? California went and made legislation taking some of the gun laws away because the Black Panthers was exercising their gun rights. And California took some of them rights away. Where was the NRA? Where's the NRA then? Where's the NRA when you need them? Just like when I was going to Kwame Brown back in the day, I had mentioned that this nigga said he was a member of the NRA. I said, well, why you not a member of the black? I forgot the name of it, but it's a black NRA basically in Georgia, and he didn't know nothing about it. He told me I didn't even know nothing about it. Of course, because you're a white dude. You're a white dude in a black dude body, right? That's why you soft, and that's why you couldn't catch the ball, and that's why Kobe talked shit about you and the whole thing, because you soft as fuck, and you got little hands, and you soft, and you ain't finna do shit to nobody. That's why you talking about wait till your brothers get old so you can do something to them, because you're a bitch. That's bitch shit. But anyway, I digress. So as we heard, you know, in the turmoil of my iPad, the hearing was telling because I mean the defense attorney and her obvious uh white privilege and sense of entitlement attitude was like we did basically we didn't turn ourselves in because the prosecution didn't answer her phone. And that's why the prosecution clapped back and said, basically, bitch, you don't need my permission. If she could have said bitch, she would have said it, I think. Because of the way her attitude was, it was like, what the fuck you talking about? You don't need my motherfucking permission. You knew we was looking for you and your fucking clients. Why you need my mother? Why you calling me for? I don't want that. I'm too busy doing press conferences on that ass. I don't need to answer the phone. You talk to my personal secretary. I don't need to call you back. I don't need to text you. I don't need to do shit. I don't need to do nothing because I don't want to have no cooperation with your bitch ass, with your mark ass. She didn't say that, but I'm adding that in. She don't want to fucking cooperate. You don't just cooperate with the defense. Get the fuck out of here. You gonna look soft, especially if you talking about getting reelected. You gonna look soft working with, just like niggas look crazy working with the police. Prosecution look crazy working with the defense. You look crazy. Like, why is you working with them? Like, you know what I'm saying? You just look crazy. And any opponent that she runs against for district attorney, or I don't even know if this particular person is in the running or whatever, but she might just be a prosecutor. She might not be the prosecutor. She might just be assistant. I don't know how that works, but you know um, she may not be the one that's actually running for office. So if that's the case, she really don't give a fuck unless she plans on running in the future, and then they gonna bring all that shit up. But if she wins this case, she gonna definitely run for office. If she wins this case, she gonna definitely run for office because this is unprecedented. Charging parents for children shooting up the school is unprecedented. They should have charged Rittenhouse's parents. If not one, then both. They should have charged Rittenhouse's parents. They should have. I mean, there's a lot of parents that could have gotten charged. They just didn't want to do it because they were stepping out there. Shout out to whatever that prosecutor's name. I normally don't shout out prosecutors at all, right? Because you're former the police. But shout out to her stepping out on the ledge, kind of like the way Kamala Harris did. But what Kamala Harris did, she stepped out on the ledge. She stepped out on the ledge to fucking. Thank you, JB. She stepped out on the ledge to fucking arrest black women, women of color, poor people, all of that, parents for truancy in school. Crazy. Let's see, no gang. Let's see, what's that? JB, no gang, unlike some people. I don't know what you mean by that. No gang, unlike some people. Yeah, I don't know what that means. But anyway, uh, yeah. So she stepped out on the ledge, and and prosecuting these parents, man, because that's fucked up. Like there was all these warning signs. You do know that if they would have stepped in any, they had plenty of opportunity to step in. First of all, you can step in by not purchasing a gun for your son because you did say it was a Christmas present, right? So that you basically told on yourself and said you bought the gun for him, and then uh, you post social media, laughy, jokey, hee hee ha ha. We at the gun range with my baby, and this is the Christmas present or whatever. And then you're gonna say when they find out he was searching for ammunition on his phone, you're gonna say you need to learn how to um, you know how to not get caught. Let's see, JB. I see your face as you're supposed to see my face. Uh, unlike some of these other clowns that got YouTube channels. But uh, you know, uh, uh, and then the final straw was when they presented the parents with that drawing where it looks like he's gonna kill up a bunch of people or kill at least one person. Um, they didn't even step in then. They left him at school, and why the school let him continue to be there, I don't know about that either. I would sue the school if I was one of their parents. I'd sue the pants off that school. Fuck that school. You supposed to step in if the parent look. There's no guarantee that a parent's gonna be there's no guarantee a parent is going to be responsible. I mean, that's why they have CPS, and that's why they have people at schools. So JB says, "I love the job you're doing. Keep up the good work, my brother. Thank you, appreciate it. We trying to do it. We trying to do it over here. I'm working with limited resource at the moment. I got this little bitty ass phone I'm working with. It's a 13, but it's little. It's littler than what I'm used to. But I got an iPad on the way, so we're gonna try that. We're gonna test that out. And this is part two, and we testing out all my devices because we're gonna have to do mobile shit. We're gonna have to do mobile shit, and we testing out devices. This one doesn't look like it's having any issues. The iPad had tons of issues. I could barely get through it. People was complaining the entire time, and I don't blame them. I don't blame 'em. I don't blame them at all, because man, that thing was acting up. But it's older. It was built for 2018. That was 3 years ago. I didn't even know I had this iPad that long. But it ain't it. This good. It's got to go. You got to get it out of here. You got to upgrade. So we upgrade on Monday, and I promise I'll never use this one again ever. I'll use this one before that one. So today's Saturday, Sunday morning. All right, what time was it? It's still kind of early. It's 10:30. 10:30 Central, 11:30 Eastern. So we ain't crossed over into Sunday yet, but tomorrow, we're gonna do positive Sunday. I'm gonna come up with a story. We're probably gonna take a ride in the morning too. Again, right? We're gonna take a ride in the morning, and all of this is like testing out, just the different devices and the capabilities. I did a live going through Oklahoma on my uh, Pro Max iPhone Pro Max 12, and the reason why I use that is because it was at the time it was just linked up to my Bluetooth that I have on now. But since I've hooked up uh not since I'm hooked up now to the Bluetooth on the 13, I'm going to be using the 13. The only problem is I can't read I'm not going to be squinting and try to read comments while I'm driving. So if you ask me questions, I'm gonna have to figure that out and how I can drive and read questions at the same time. I don't. I mean, because like we had a crash this morning that we caught on camera, and it was crazy. See, how was the live in Alabama? That was first of all. I'm not sure which live you're referring to because I've done lives in Alabama before. I'm always in and out of Alabama because it's the neighboring state to Georgia. So I'm in Alabama a lot. Um, I'm always in and out of Alabama. I like Alabama. Um, I don't like some of the stuff that I see on the side of the road in Alabama, but Alabama's pretty cool. It's not a bad state. And moving forward, after Monday, we're gonna get the good stuff. I had to- I can't believe how much problems I was having with that iPad, and I can't believe how much clearer I look, how much better I look. I look better and shit. Let's see. I didn't know that you ever in Huntsville. Where's Huntsville? I know I go through I come in on the 20 out of when I leave uh Georgia, I'm on the 20, and I think, what is it, the 65 and the 24 when you get up, because I go up to like Uh, I go up to Memphis from there. So I think it's the I think you hit the 20 and then either the 24 to the 65 or the 65 to the 24. North Alabama. Let's see. Hunts. You said Huntsville. Let me see. I'm gonna tell you right now. Huntsville. It doesn't sound familiar at all. Let me see. Huntsville. No. Let me see. No. Hold on. That's north of Birmingham. No, I go through Birmingham. Hold on. I go through Birmingham. Oh, no, here's what I do. I'm on the 20. Okay, I hit the 20 and then I hit the 22. I do 20 to the 22 and then when I get into Memphis, I think I hit like the 55 or something like that. Yeah, 22 to the 55. Something like that. But I thought I do more shit than that. Hold on. Yes. So this is what happens. Uh, I come in on a 20, and then, yeah, I come in on a 20, and then because the all the freeways meet up right there, I come in on a 20, and then I'm briefly on the 65, and then it's the 22. So yeah, I don't never get to I don't never get to Huntsville at all. Let's see, JB question mark. Let's see, salute everyone back on Hood Trucker. Yeah, that shit was crazy. BB Crawl 2065. Yeah, I don't know what that means. Kwanzaa, happy Kwanzaa, happy Kwanzaa. Not familiar with 22. Oh yeah, 2065. Yeah, not familiar with 22. 22 is it like 22 like it's just outside of Birmingham. You go up to 65 a little bit, and then you go hit that 22. 22 takes you straight into Memphis, and that's where that's where usually that's usually the route I take um, heading west. So I'll take get up there, get to Memphis, and then run that 40 all the way into California. So yeah, I don't really get to Huntsville. Huntsville is like way up north, north, and that's like no. I take that back. Wait a minute. 65. I think 65 runs up to Nashville, if I'm not mistaken, and it runs up, to the 40. So, I think I might have like ran that way a time or two. Um, just trying to hit Nashville for some reason. Cause sometimes I either pick up or deliver in Nashville. Um, I think I think I've run through there a lot of time. Now, speaking of Nashville, I like Nashville. I usually didn't like Nashville, but I spent time in Nashville. There's a truck stop that's right up the street from the stadium, the Titan Stadium, and I was there one time and I fucked around and had some barbecue. Oh, that barbecue's ridiculous, right? And they have like these special barbecue sauces that it looked like a drink bottle. like it looked like they have barbecue sauce like a drink bottle, like a fifth, not a fifth, but like a pint. Like there's like them square bottles. They look like some drink in there. And that barbecue sauce is man, that bottle's barbecue sauce go crazy. And the way they cook the ribs, oh, that shit just falling off the bone. I'm a foodie, as you probably don't if you don't unless you don't know. I'm a foodie, but you probably do should know if you follow my channel. It's a yeah, Hville is not far from Nashville. Yeah, so um, but I like Alabama. I like certain things about Alabama, and I like Georgia's starting to grow on me a little bit. I thought I was done with Georgia until I got that lady hit me, and then uh, um, as luck would have it, it really did the opposite. Like you would think that I got in a car accident and tore my car up and all that, and you would think that that would discourage me from Atlanta, but it really like made me want to stay there even more because based on that check that they done sent me, I was like, yes, yes. And it didn't tow the car out, so and it wasn't my fault, so it ain't gonna be on my record. So I was like, and then I was supposed to be meeting somebody for lunch, and then it happened like right before lunch, and then I was mad at that person for a minute. I was like, man, you done got me out here, and I don't, motherfucker done hit my car and shit. I was mad at first, again, until they sent me that check, and I had to tell. Wait, did I text? Did I text her? Yeah, I don't think I need to tell. I need to tell her like, look, appreciate you. Appreciate you buying me for lunch that day, cause I haven't talked to her, and then I mean, I didn't cuss her out, and then I just, we just kind of stopped talking, and then, cause I was kind of mad a little bit, cause my shit got fucked up, but it turned out to be swell, like real swell, and so you know, I might have to text her and just thank her, like, you know what, I'm not so mad, and just tell her I'm not so mad anymore. Let's see. Cool. I hate ATL. I have family there, but would never consider living there. I mean, I mean, it's like those songs. It's like them songs that you hate at first, and after you listen to it for 100 times, you end up liking it. It's kind of like that. That's how I can explain ATL because I like look coming from California. You're not gonna see no like predominantly black cities like that. I mean, maybe it used to be like maybe you could say like Compton or Watts, something like that. But even now, it's like overrun with Hispanic people. Not, I shouldn't say overrun, but I'm saying it's a lot of Hispanic um, population there. So it's not so black anymore. So anymore, you got to go to the south to if you want to be around your people. And so that's one of the things that drew me in to Atlanta is because it's, like they say, it's one of the blackest cities in America, and I wanted to experience one of the blackest cities in America. I just packed up and moved, right? And it's been some trying times. Shit, I done been there almost a year already now, and it's been some trying times. And I'm gonna tell you, I was really pissed off when that lady hit my car until they sent me that check, and so I'm not so pissed off no more. But BB Cross said, "Where is Maryland? Maryland is minding her motherfucking business. I don't know where Maryland at. Maryland is doing her thing. That Maryland doing her thug thizzle right now. Maryland doing her thug thizzle. She's doing her thing wherever it is and whatever she's doing. Wish her the best and uh, you know, all the best and all much success and everything, whatever have you. And no ill will, anything like that. But Maryland is doing her doing her thug thistle right now. She doing mind her motherfucking business. She's doing her mind her motherfucking business. Is what she's doing right now. So, we wish her all the best. But as far as Atlanta, again, I done found that burger spot. Listen. I'm gonna tell you like this. That's the best burger spot I done ever experienced in my lifetime. That's the best experience I done ever experienced in my lifetime. They got the good burgers and the good fries, and they got drinks there. Oh man, you done fucked up. Cause I'm subject to never go anywhere else again. I'm taking all my dates there, all everything. Let's see, Maryland got her a young buck. Yeah, she probably, you never know though. You never know. You never know. You never know. Never know, cause she I think she might have mentioned that a time or two. Might have mentioned that. Never know. See where the burger spot you talking about? It's in Atlanta. I don't know if they got any in it in Alabama, but they got them in Atlanta, and it's called the Grub Burger Bar. That is by far the best burger spot. Period. Period. Because I'm gonna tell you like this. I'm a foodie, and I know about food, right? If you can't tell. So, uh, uh, when I was in Oklahoma, and I thought that Oklahoma had the best burgers. I stand corrected. Atlanta has the best burgers. That fucking Grub Burger Bar, they got they got a crazy selection of burgers, and all of them is like homemade. It's like the patties is it's not that that processed like already circled whatever. They all look homemade. It's an upscale thing when they bring you the burger and they bring you a knife. They bring a knife with it. They bring a knife with the burger. So you cut that bitch in half. And cause that burger is man, that burger is tall. But I'm gonna tell you like this. I'm gonna tell you like this. I ain't never in the history of eating burgers ever uh 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 experienced liking cold French fries. I don't know what the fuck they do at the Grub, but they didn't figure out a way to where your fries are still good even when they cold. I've never look. You go to McDonald's, you go to Wendy's, you go to any of them. Soon as them motherfuckers get cold, they nasty. At the Grub, listen, I ate all my fries from the time they was warm to the time they was cold, and they was good the whole fucking time. And that burger, the last burger I got, it was a Japanese. It was some Japanese beef. I forgot. It kind of looked like maybe like it was WAYGA or something like Wagyu or something like that. I don't know the name of it, but I had one of them, and I had to put an egg on it, and and man, I'm telling you, you got listen. If you like burgers and you like fries, you ain't fuck all them burger spots you thought you like or you think you like. Go to the Grub. You gonna square off all of that shit, and that shit gonna be crazy. See where? Let's see. Okay. Let's see. I don't see any location in Alabama. Listen, you gotta go to Atlanta and get that. You can't get that nowhere else. I ain't never seen. Listen, the Grub, they didn't figure out how to make cold fries taste good. That's an amazing feat. That's like going to the moon or something. Do you know how hard it is to figure out how to make? That's why ain't nobody did it before. They didn't figure out how to make cold fries taste good. Listen, I don't. I'm not being sponsored by them or nothing. I just like good food, and I'm gonna tell you like this. That's my spot. And I was sleeping on them at first because I went there a couple of times. I was like, that's cool, blah blah blah. And then I just really, I just really paid attention. Because I think, matter of fact, I went. Uh, I don't know what happened, but I liked it. But it's just like these last couple of times I went in there. This is what I'm telling you what I did. I went in there and I got that fucking Japanese beef. I got that Japanese beef, and then I went and put the egg on top. But I think they got onion rings to put on top of there too, or some shit like that. They put some crazy shit, right? It's weird, crazy, but it tastes good. All of it tastes good. And then they brought them fries out, they shoestring, and then they super fucking crisp. They so crispy that they stay crispy even when they cold. They done fucked around and figured out how to make cold fries taste good. I ain't never seen no shit like that before. I'm telling you, that's my favorite restaurant of all time now, of all time, and it's in Atlanta. It's called the Grub Burger Bar. Got to do it. Got to do it. Cold fries, nah. You gotta taste it. I'm telling you, I wouldn't be telling you. Trucker food series sounds like yes. Listen. I've been all over the country, and I've been tasting all kinds of different fruits. And I'm gonna tell you like this. I'm gonna tell you like this. A lot of people don't think that truck stop food is any good. And I'm gonna tell you. I look from crab legs to lobster tails to mussels and crab boils, all that shit. I'm a fan of all that shit, right? I'm a food motherfucker, right? And I'm gonna tell you like this. There was a time, and I done had pork chops all over the place, right? I done had my mama make them. I done had friends make them. I done went to restaurants and had them and all of that. And I'm gonna tell you, the best fucking pork chop I done ever had in my life was in Dallas, Texas, at the TA truck stop. Them motherfuckers is soft, they seasoned perfect, and all of that. And they was the best I had ever until I tried the boneless ones in Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, at that truck stop we just left this morning at that Petro. They got hands down the best pork chops I've ever tasted in my fucking life. Ever. Ever. They got the best ones. I Before Thanksgiving, I went in there and then I seen they had five of them. I didn't have them before. I went and bought all five of them. I told them put all the juice in there. I bought everything. I took that whole plate and poured in the fucking thing and put it in there. And I ate that for Thanksgiving. And I'm gonna tell you like this: that shit was good as fuck. Good as fuck. That juice, I don't know what the fuck they put in that juice, but that juice was crazy. The juice went crazy. The pork chops was crazy. They soft. I don't know how they even fuck. I don't know how they even fucking cook. It was so fucking good. It's too fucking soft. Like you didn't fucking cook this. What the fuck did you do? Did you? I don't know. But it was too fucking good. Anyway, it's a greasy spoon trucker restaurant. I had never heard of that. I don't never heard of that. But I look. I used to think that Louisiana, like what was it, Shreveport, Louisiana, had the best pork chop. I'm telling you, I just try shit. Like I'll go different places, I try shit, and I'm gonna tell you like this, uh, Atlanta truck stops, ain't it? And motherfucking Grub though, that's the shit. And they got another place called Spawn Divots, where I think it's $50, or is it $100? I think it's $50. You get a bucket of crab. King crab at that. I think is it $100? I don't remember. It's either 50 or 100. And then it's a bucket full of crab. And that crab good as a motherfucker too. Oh man! Every time I go in there, I spend at least $100 because you're gonna do buy the drinks and you're gonna do like even when I go over myself, it's $100. If I take a date, it's gonna be $200. So, but man, that's the spot right there, man. Like you can get whatever the fuck you want. You gonna keep the drink. They got $40 shots of tequila in there. Matter of fact, I went on I went on a I guess you can call it a date, and them shots was $40. And a friend of mine who was there, she invited some of her coworkers, and she pretty much said, look, run that around. And it was I think it was at 40 or 50, but that shit was like down to $200, man, for the shots, man. I was like, wow. It was some good ass tequila though. That shit was some good ass. It was good ass tequila. Good ass tequila. Let's see. It said you get real excited when we talk about food. That's your lane. I'm just saying, I like to cook. I'm just a food guy. Like I like to cook. I like to eat. He said, "Do you ever eat a 24-hour Waffle House or Huddle House?" Hell no. Fuck no. Last time I went to Waffle House, they fucking brought my plate out separate. Brought the eggs first, and then they brought the hash browns, and then they brought the toast. I was like, man, this shit raggedy. Fuck no, I don't fuck with Waffle House. Waffle House trash. Huddle House. I don't even know if I've ever been to Huddle House, but I don't fuck with none of that shit. Hell no. They say $200 told you get classy Section 8 chick with a ton of food stamps. She could buy those crab legs and use that 200 for rent. No, hell no. Cause look, it'd be late at night sometimes. I mean, cause look, Spawn Divas is open till 4 o'clock in the morning. Listen, I'm not cooking shit. I'm not cooking shit past like 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock. If I'm going to a restaurant, I'm going specifically to that restaurant because they open late, and I'm gonna go have me some drinks. I'm gonna have me a whole bunch of crab, and we're gonna get an Uber the fuck out of there, and then I'm gonna have a lot of energy because I ate a lot of protein, and then you know what happens. You know what happens after that. But I'm just saying, like, I'm not cooking shit. Hell no. But the restaurant, they stay open until 4 o'clock. So that's one of the latest restaurants in Atlanta that stay open like that, and they good. It's good food. They serving drinks the whole time. Matter of fact, I know California they shut down at 2, but they really shut down at 1:30. I don't know Georgia. I don't think I've ever stayed there until 4 o'clock. I think I stayed there late though. We had drinks almost the entire time, but I don't think I've ever stayed there till 4. So I don't know if they sell alcohol all the way till 4. But shit, the motherfuckers is open, and if you need a place to go and take your little side piece through there or something like that, and have a little chop it up with a session or whatever. And then, I mean, look, they got good food. You don't have to eat crab. They got other shit there. They got other fish or whatever. But most of it is fish. And they got that crab. Man, crab's my favorite. And they got shrimp and they all kinds of shit. But they got strong drinks there too. 100%. Ooh, but I'm tell you what else though. Along with the cold fries, they got good drinks there too. I got uh, I don't really drink Sam Adams, but I got a Sam Adams there for the first time, and it's pretty good. That Sam Adams, whatever that shit was, because I'm a kind. Look, in California we call them beer snob. I'm kind of like a beer snob too. Let's see, do you have woman friends and all the places you stop? I mean, listen, ain't nothing wrong with a friend. You know what I'm saying? Can I have a friend here and there? I don't have a friend. What I'm saying? I got friends. that don't mean that don't mean nothing. I mean, that don't mean nothing extracurricular going on. But I got friends. You know what I'm talking about? I got friends. I need. Sometimes I don't know where I'm going. I need somebody to ask them for directions or something. What if I need directions or something? I might need directions. It's it. It's over. I might need some directions or something. BB Cross. But no, I'm not like that. Look, I'm 50 years old already. All that chasing women and all that shit. Look, I mean, I was doing that in college, but I don't do that no more. I don't do that no more. Hell no. That take too much energy. So that's why, like, when I say like I'm really particular about my women now. It's because, look, I'm not running around trying to fuck on everybody. I need that quality. I need a quality woman that I can say, okay, you the one, and I'm finna beat that thing. Let me see. See, ain't nothing wrong with having special lizards. Nah, hell no. We don't fuck with them. Don't fuck with no lizards, man. Stop it. Hell no. And even now, like, look, I deal with quality women. Like if you ain't if you're not financially stable, you got to look a certain way, your finances got to be a certain way. Like, listen, I'm not playing no games. Look, I'm 50. I ain't got time for these rug rats. I ain't got time for these, these riffraff women and shit. I ain't got time for that shit. Motherfuckers look at me like I'm a meal or something. Like, fuck out of here, man. Like, no, hell no. I mean, look, I deal with a lot of different shit. Like, especially in Atlanta. In Atlanta, um, I guess it's safe to say that that's sugar daddy capital of the world right there. 'Cause they be sure be getting at me like I'm a sugar daddy or something. I'm like, listen, bitch, you have made a terrible mistake. I just put my dad. I be had to tell this one like bitch, you done made a terrible mistake thinking I'm some type of sugar daddy. You done lost your motherfucking mind. You better talk to fucking Tommy Sotomayor around this bitch. I ain't that I'm not him. You can go holler at him. Shit. I'm sure he got something for you. But not I. I ain't got nothing for you. They said riff raff. Yeah, I mean it'd be a lot of riff raff out there. Look, and look, I date women that's really like I mean you got at least 'cause I used to date like women that be like 25. I don't dip down that far no more because it's nothing but problems. But like the lowest I go now is like 30. You got to be at least 30. Like if you ain't 30, I can't even speak to you really. Maybe if you're 28 and you look extra good or something, but I can't talk to you. But if you said you're talking about that sugar daddy bullshit, we can kill that. Hell no, I'm not doing that shit. Hell no. You need to be you also need to be computer literate because I need some help with my YouTube channel. I need some technical help too. I need some help with my thumbnails. I need help with all kinds of shit. Listen, we ain't finna be hanging out and you just hanging out. No, look, I'm gonna need some help, and especially if if you supposed to be my woman and shit, then uh I'm treating you to the spa and getting your nails done and your feet done, all that shit. Listen, I need some help too. Like, I need a thumbnail. I need some tags put on my YouTube channel. You need a no, it ain't listen, it ain't even hard. Like, and even if you don't know what you need to know as far as what I need you to do, I can teach you because I know what I need to do. A lot of times I just don't have time. And then, like, you can go on, like, look, you can go on and start your own shit. Like, what I teach you, you gonna go on and be able to start your own shit. Like, it's a lot of shit that goes on behind the scenes that a lot of people don't know about. Uh, that's really helpful in the development of a YouTube channel. Not to mention social media in general. But look, um, I don't have a problem with dealing with single mothers and all that. And a lot some of these single mothers be home all day, and look. I have no problems paying for internet. I have no problems paying for internet. If you're gonna help me, help me. If you're gonna help me. Then I have no problem. You see, you get their nails done, they help you with the thumbnail. Absolutely, yes, hell yeah, that's a trade-off. Look, I'll get your nails done if you help me with some thumbnails. uh, you date female truckers? It depends on what they look like. If you built like if you built like these burgers that I'm talking about today, we no, we ain't, I can't do that. But but it is a possibility. I go through like Memphis, certain parts of Alabama, a lot of the real like the real southern states where there's a lot of black people, it'd be some bad truckers, like, and they be having their hair did, and they gloves be matching their boots and all. They might have pink gloves and pink boots on. I seen them in Memphis do that. They got their hair done like they going to the club or something, and they get stepping out the car in the truck. And they got the gloves and the jacket and they because they you can get safety vests. A lot of times, they don't just come in yellow; they come in pink too. they got like a they got like a pink safety vest. So they they fucking gloves be matching they safety vests, and they be matching they boots at the same time. That shit, I'm like, man, these motherfuckers is doing it out here. Is he built like a burger? I almost scream. Yeah, you can't be built like no burger. Look. Now, I'm gonna tell you this. I don't even know if I should tell you this, but if I tell you this, don't tell nobody, right? If I let me take a drink first. Look, I mean the body built like a burger, but there is such a thing. There is such a thing as uh, let me get the terminology. Let me get the terminology together. There is such a thing as a coochie that looked like a $40 cheeseburger. Now that's good. That's a good thing. If your body is built like a burger, but your coochie look like a $40 cheeseburger, that's totally different. That's 100% different. It's not even the same thing because who doesn't like a $40 cheeseburger? who 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 would not appreciate a $40 cheeseburger? Do you know how fat that motherfucker gotta be for it to be $40? A cheeseburger? Do you know how fat that motherfucker gotta be? I've never purchased a $40 cheeseburger. I've purchased a $15 cheeseburger, but I can only imagine. And see now how did that go from body to booty? It's not booty. It's not booty. I said coochie. The coochie looked like a $40 cheeseburger. You know what I'm talking about? Eh, they call it camel toe. No, no, that motherfucker looked like a cheeseburger. Uh, in layman's terms, it's it's camel toe. But that doesn't give it justice. Like that motherfucker fat, then it's a $40 cheeseburger is what we call it. And look, the people in my circle, they know exactly what that is because I talk about it all the time. Because doesn't happen all the time, but when it does happen, when you do run across that, just feeling my shit. When you do run across that woman with the $40 cheeseburger coochie, you cherish that woman. That woman is to be worshipped because it doesn't happen often. They say you just nasty hood trucker. What you describe and sound deformed. No, no, no. It's not. There's no deformities whatsoever. It's a beautiful thing. It's like it's like when you discover a Picasso. You know how rare they are. You know how rare a Picasso is, and they cost so much more than the regular shit. It's because it's a rare thing. And look, there's no deformity whatsoever. Listen, a $40 cheeseburger. Imagine what a $40 cheeseburger would look like. Imagine that. Matter of fact, as a matter of fact, that term actually originated from the movie Pulp Fiction, because remember when he said, how much did that shake cost? He was talking about. He said a $5 shake. I think it was called a $5 shake on the menu, and it was called a $5 shake. He said, "Why did they call it $5 shake?" He said, "Let me taste what a $5 shake does." He said, "I don't know if it's worth $5, but it's a hell of it's a pretty fucking good shake. It sounds like it would be oversized and sloppy. There's nothing wrong with any of that. There's nothing wrong with any of that. There's nothing wrong with any of that. Listen, oversized and sloppy is is a good thing as it pertains to coochie. Not a good thing as it pertains to the body. Don't be getting at don't be trying to be DMing me and your body is oversized and sloppy. Don't do that. If your coochie is oversized and sloppy, then you can get away with it. But don't be doing don't be doing that if your body is oversized and sloppy. No. Your coochie can be, but your body cannot be. So get that, yeah. $40 cheeseburger. Listen, there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. That's a beautiful thing. What the hell? Hell yeah. That's a beautiful thing. Oversized and sloppy is beautiful. That's beautiful. BB Crawl. Ah, that's beautiful. Yes, yes. Look, ask any of your male friends, and they'll tell you the same thing. 100%. But that's not to say that petite ones aren't beautiful too. They are. Petite petite coochie is good too. But both serve the particular purposes. You know, they both have their place. They both have their place. Simple as that. That's like it's like anything. Like um, I'm gonna give you an example, right? Um, um, sometimes sometimes I get bored, right? And like if I'm happen, let's see. Okay, let's go back to food. Back to your food adventures. Look, but first, before we get back to the food adventures, but sometimes if I'm dating a woman with a big ass, I don't know what it is, but sometimes, sometimes I might be looking at women that don't have no ass at all. I can't tell you why I do that. It just happens. Or if I'm dating a woman with enormous breasts, I might be looking at women that don't have any breasts at all. I don't understand what it is. It's like whatever I have, I desire like the opposite. Because usually, if you have a woman, but see, okay, in California, usually, if you have a woman that has a large ass, she normally doesn't have large breasts. But that's California. Um, I came to uh, uh, Georgia and got my whole fucking mind blown because I seen some shit that I was like, what the fuck is going on here? Like, like miraculous, like miraculous, beautiful women, body wise, right? That had the most ugliest faces I've ever seen. I was mind boggled. I was like, what the fuck is going on? Like what is it about Southern women where a large a large segment of Southern women population has a really nice body and a horrendous looking face. I was like, what the fuck? What? Like I don't understand. Like what the fuck did God do in this area to make it so that these women have these incredible bodies, but these incredibly ugly faces. Like I was like, I don't understand. So um, that's the term. Let's see, Southern women don't start with us. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I love Southern women, but uh, y'all have listen. Southern women, y'all have incredible bodies, but not everybody have incredible faces. So I'm just saying. I'm from California, and I seen like the most incredible bodies ever, but not attached to an applicable face. It's like who was that said body like body like Beyonce, face like Andre? Who said that? That was a rap song. They said body like Beyonce, face like Andre. I know exactly what the fuck they talking about now because listen, and I'm not disparaging anyone. I'm not disparaging. So BB Cross, let me off the hook. Let me off the hook because I'm not saying that they face is so terrible that I wouldn't fuck with them. Don't get that fucked up. Cause look, them bodies is crazy. Bodies go crazy. Them bodies, look, you can overlook that. You can cause look, as a matter of fact, uh, see, I was in prison, and I was at a fire camp, right? And I forgot how we even got on this subject, right? And this white dude, we were talking, and I even forgot what the conversation I was about. He made a statement, and I'll never forget this. I'll never forget what he said because I use it on a regular basis, right? And what he said was, it was 100,000% true. It was really really true. And what he said was, he said, "It ain't the face you fuck, it's the fuck you face." Figure that one out. Not many have the best of both worlds, but most men I've asked said they would take a fine body over a pretty face any day. But see, it depends on the region. It depends on the region. Because, listen, I have dated women that are fucking gorgeous and have absolutely no body whatsoever. I and love them to death until they start acting up, and then I can't love them anymore. Um, I haven't dated a lot of women in the South, especially in Georgia yet, because I'm kind of picky and I'm kind of choosy, and some women, I've had some dates and shit like that, and it's just, I don't know, it's just, I don't know, it's been hit and miss anyway, but um, I uh, I'm telling you. When dude said that, it enlightened me uh, to a whole new way of thinking and a whole new perspective on women. He said, "It ain't the face you fuck, it's the fuck you face." So meaning, uh, it 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 it, fuck the face. The face ain't what it should be focused on. It should be the fuck, not the face. It's the face. It's the face you fuck. No, it's not the face you fuck, it's the fuck you face. That was crazy. I said, you know what? You motherfucking right. You motherfucking right. White dude told me that. Right. Let's see. Florida. Florida has all the beautiful internet. Oh my God. Wait a minute. Listen, I'm gonna tell you like this. I'm from California, right? Hold on. Let's be quiet. Even the ugliest women can look better with a weave and drag queen makeup. BB Cross. We already said that we are gonna look past that ugly shit. But look. David says Florida has the beautiful international women. Listen, I look, I I went to Miami and um I was in a hotel that was not on not on South Beach. It was off South Beach, and it was kind of like a hood hotel. And I saw some of the most beautiful women there that I've ever seen in my fucking life. Like I mean, and they were old, like were like old, cause the hotel had a bar, and I got checked in and went put my shit right and came down to the bar. I see some of the most beautiful women I've ever seen in my fucking life, like just mingling around the bar. Like I was like, God damn, there's some bad motherfuckers in here. I was like, so I hollered at, I was out. Best believe it, I was hollering. I was getting my holler on, and then um I ended up meeting up with uh uh like a woman that I met at the hotel at a club later on that night. She told me where the club was and everything. I went to the club because she told me where it was, and then we went there, we hung out, and it was what it was. But she was like, oh my God, she was like ridiculous, like ridiculously beautiful. Um, it was a beautiful experience. I'm just gonna say that. See, facts, Miami and Tampa Bay area have a lot of man. Fuck yeah, David, you ain't said nothing. Hell yeah, like I mean, man, like ridiculous, ridiculous. And I'm gonna tell you like this. I'm gonna tell you like this. I love Miami. I love Miami. I love Miami. Tampa Bay. I don't think I've ever been to Tampa Bay, but I love Miami. I sure the fuck do. I've had a lot of good times there. I'm gonna put that way. That lady that I met, um, we had a good experience. We had conversations later, and we kind of got into it. That's what fucked it up, because I'm gonna be me, and and I'm the type of I'm the type of dude that talks shit all the time. I don't really care. Like I'm not disrespectful, but you're not gonna be like you're not gonna be able to stop me from talking shit. Like, okay, you don't like it, okay, no problem. Doesn't matter. Uh, where do you find where do fine dudes at y'all? Where do fine dudes at y'all? Huh? Where do fine dudes at y'all? Where do fine dudes at y'all? I don't know. I don't even know what that is. But I'm gonna tell you like this. I love Miami. I love Florida. I was thinking about moving to Florida. I was thinking about moving to Miami just because. I thought she's going. Look, that lady I met in the hotel. I would have married her, 100%. Where are where are the fine dudes at? I don't know. I can't tell you about that. I can tell you this. I can't tell you where the fine dudes is at, but I can tell you where they got the big. Wait a minute. I can't tell you where they got the 40 coochie at in Atlanta. Yes, nice in Florida. Hell yeah, hell yeah. Look, I can tell you where they got the 40 coochie they got in Atlanta. And look, you know how I know it's a thing? And motherfuckers be talking shit because I don't date women that have ugly feet, right? And motherfuckers be talking shit But guess what? Atlanta has figured it out, women. Atlanta women have figured it out because you know what they do? They show either like on Tinder or if you go on like whatever dating site you're on, go to Atlanta Tinder, and one of the first things you're gonna notice, if you hadn't noticed it already, is that women are tuned in with feet, and so they when they post their stuff, they either post a picture of their feet or they'll post a full body picture and it includes their feet too. So because people that date women that only have pretty feet will zoom in. They just zoom in, right? They zoom in and take a picture, see the full body picture, and then zoom in to make sure the feet is okay. And that's why they do that, and they know it. They know it. They got it figured out. That's why I love Atlanta, even though I didn't like it necessarily at first, but I love Atlanta now because I see that they had it figured out, and also that the ladies fucking hit me and they sent me a check. So that's all good now. I'm loving Atlanta. So look, we doing the test. This is a test. In the future, what we gonna do if we run if we gonna do a live from now on, I'm not never doing it on because I don't get my shit till Monday, and so tomorrow Sunday we doing live, we're gonna do it live, and I'm not gonna run it on the iPad ever again, so that iPad is dead until I get the new one. Then I have to test it on the new one, and then so. But from now on, the 13 worked good, the 12 worked good. I see that, and um, that's it. And so once I get the iPad, we're gonna run a test on that. We're just gonna do a live with that and see how that works. So you know that's how we're gonna do that. But the 13 working good. I don't have no problems whatsoever. It's just little. That's the only problem. ATL, the city of pretty feet women. I would say that yes. Yet that iPad was awful. Fuck yeah! Oh my god, it was terrible, horrendous. And look, you don't know until you know, right? And this is part two of the part one, but you don't know until you know. And I found out like in a hurry because y'all was complaining and shit. But look, we ain't had no complaints tonight. Like after this part two, we ain't had no complaints because I done switched it up, put it on the new device, and we ain't had no complaints. So we just gonna have to look the latest updated devices, which we gonna have to get, and we gonna have to upgrade whatever, and that's how we gonna do that. So I love Miami, love ATL now, and the reason why I love ATL, as a matter of fact, as soon as I get off this live, I'm finna text that girl, and I'm finna say, you know what? I was mad at you before, but I'm no longer mad at you. It's clear now. Awesome, right? And look, you don't know until you know. I'm testing. Fuck that iPad. We're gonna test a new iPad on Monday. Tomorrow we're gonna do a live, and I'm gonna do it on here because this looks pretty good, and we're gonna have to go with the best that we can get. So with that, enjoy the rest of your night. Enjoy your weekend. Tomorrow we're gonna come with some positive Sunday shit. I don't know what's gonna be yet because I don't know, but we're gonna figure it out, and we're gonna get after it. So with that, enjoy the rest of your night, enjoy the rest of your weekend, and we're gonna get back to you real soon. Take care.